Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into a significant political issue that's been affecting many British citizens, especially farmers. Recently, Labour leader Keir Starmer and Shadow Chancellor Rachel Reeves have faced growing backlash over a budget that has impacted the livelihoods of many, including a controversial inheritance tax imposed on farms valued over £1 million. As protests from farmers continue to mount, it has come to light that Rachel Reeves hasn't engaged with farmers or their unions to understand their concerns. In a recent grilling session at the Liaison Committee, Keir Starmer accidentally exposed this, revealing that Reeves had not met with the farmers to discuss their grievances. We'll explore the full details of this situation, including the farmers' protests, the inheritance tax issue, and how this development unfolded during the session. Stay tuned as we break it all down. But before we dive in, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on this ongoing issue.
If you are satisfied, Prime Minister, that that 500 figure is not as robust as it may appear, and a lot of people have changed their mind on that in recent weeks, would you persuade the Chancellor to meet with the farming unions, because she has refused to do that thus far?
Well, I met, as you probably know, with the NFU president just a few weeks ago. Met actually previously on a number of occasions with his predecessor, and there's no issue with meeting. Of course, there isn't.
Well, but for the Chancellor of the Exchequer?
Well, that'll be a matter for her, but there's no in principle. I mean, I myself met the president of the NFU, and I think that. Well,
Is it an example that you will be encouraging the Chancellor to follow?
Well, look, the Chancellor will manage her own diary, but I mean, I took the view.
Well, I mean, we're laughing here, but, you know, we had one witness giving evidence to the Select Committee who, when talking about the impact on his farming business, broke down.
Yep.
So there are a lot of people who don't find this funny. How does it make you feel to hear that witnesses were breaking down before my Select Committee?
Well, of course, nobody's comfortable with that, but that is why I took the decision to have a meeting with the president of the NFU, to invite him in for a meeting with me, not with a great fanfare, but just for a private meeting, so that I could hear for myself first-hand from him as to the points that he wanted to make understandably.
With a view to making changes?
I'm sorry?
With a view to making changes?
Well, no, we've got the policy. We've set out the policy, and I was clear about that. But did I want to hear what he had to say in a respectful way? Yes, of course I did.
Keir Starmer's recent comments during his speech have unintentionally highlighted growing concerns about Rachel Reeves's economic policies, especially as her handling of crucial issues like the inheritance tax on farms comes under increasing scrutiny. Her reluctance to meet with British farmers and listen to their concerns only adds to the criticisms. This moment has now turned into a potential liability for both Starmer and Reeves, particularly as Labour's polling numbers have taken a hit since their recent electoral victory. As the government faces mounting discontent from various sectors, including the farming community, doubts are rising about Reeves's ability to lead effectively as Chancellor. The questions surrounding her suitability for the role continue to grow, casting a shadow over Labour's economic management. With Reeves's budget clearly not in the best interest of British farmers, and Starmer's leadership now being questioned, the big question is Keir Starmer and his Labour government the worst thing to happen to the United Kingdom? If you agree with this view, make sure to like this video and drop a comment with your thoughts. We'd love to hear your opinions on this unfolding situation.